Good morning, seventh grade. I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I hope everyone's safe and healthy and having a great time with their families. Just remember, while we're posting all of this work, your number one priority should be you and your family and your safety and health. But this is also a school requirement, so make sure you get your work done too. But I hope everyone is safe and healthy. And if you have any concerns or anything like that, you know that your teachers and your school is always available to help in any way that we can. So Miss Collier posted in resources earlier, and I want to click on those. Um, she posted in a character analysis helpful handouts. Um, this is all stuff that you've done before because we're going to be focusing on character analysis. We did this at the beginning of the year. You've all seen this before, this graphic organizer on FAST. Here's a list of character traits. If you're like, I'm not sure what to describe this character as, so many different character traits. Another list of character traits that you can pick from if you're lost for words. And then I just uploaded another document to go over characterization with you, just as a review. So we're focusing on character analysis, and how we do this is it's called characterization. Authors show the personalities and the character traits of the characters through characterization. Characterization is a process by which the writer reveals the personality of a character. Characterization is revealed through direct characterization and indirect characterization, and that is explained below. Direct characterization tells the audience what the personality of the character is. This is the easiest kind of characterization. You wouldn't really see this that often in the higher level books, but it still happens. Example, the patient boy and quiet girl were both well-mannered and did not disobey their mother. The author is just straight up, the boy's patient, that girl's quiet, directly stating it to the reader. Here's another explanation. The author is directly telling the audience personality of these two children. The boy is patient, the girl is quiet. Now, indirect characterization is what we're looking for and what's what we're focusing on. Indirect characterization shows things that reveal the personality of a character. The author can do this by writing details for a character, such as their feelings, their actions, their speech, which is dialogue, or their thoughts. And through these details, the reader has to think about him and go, oh, this character said this, so this character is shy, or, ooh, this character is feeling this, so this character is depressed. Through the details for feelings, actions, speech, and thoughts reveals information about the character. Now, I picked an example from a book that we read earlier this year so that you guys are familiar with. So this is an example from Al Capone. And the character I did an example of was for Piper. Remember Piper, our favorite character? Example from Al Capone. On page 55 in the book, Al Capone Does My Shirts, a character named Piper is shown to have authority, confidence, and power. She's powerful. She really is. Some might say she is bossy, but this is definitely a girl that gets what she wants. So I kind of use a few different character traits. She's like authoritative, she's confident, she's powerful. I say she's bossy, all different ways to describe it. And then I go into why. Why do I think this character trait? Why does this keep showing up? Sorry, kids. Um, the reader can see this in how the author, Jennifer Choldenko, describes her actions. So I'm focusing on an action at a fast, because remember, there's feelings, actions, speech, and thoughts. I'm focusing on Piper's actions. The author writes, in front of the room, Piper still waits, like she's not going to open her mouth until she has every single person's eyes on her. She doesn't have an apron on either, which wouldn't be strange except every other girl in this class does. So I describe an action for Piper, and look how I explain it in my writing. To further explain this quote, the writer clearly describes an action Piper takes when talking to the class. Piper wants people to pay attention to her, and so she makes sure they have their eyes on her. Also, Piper isn't wearing an apron like all the other girls. This shows her power because she doesn't need to follow the rules like the other girls, or at least she thinks so. So you see how I was reading and I went, oh, here's a really good action that the author describes. Wow, she seems like a confident person. Wow, she seems like she feels like she has authority or more power over the other students if she doesn't have to wear an apron. And so the author didn't straight up and say, Piper is a bossy, confident, authoritative child. No, the author shows us these actions, and then we as readers go, she's bossy. All right, guys, I hope you're all having a good day. And Miss Kyle will be posting that lesson. I'm also going to be sending you individual messages to help with the classwork for characterization. Feel free to message me. Bye.